Hello everybody and welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. As part of my Christmas countdown videos, we were counting down the days till Christmas. So for this video today, we just did the East Coast USA tour. We just finished this. It's actually still here, which is, yeah, pretty cool. So if you guys haven't done this yet, you can do it. It is a lot of fun if you have the game. But anyway, we're going to be doing some Christmassy thing. I thought there might have been like a Christmas landing challenge. Not yet, though, it seems. Probably when it gets a little closer to Christmas, they'll have a Christmas landing challenge. But I'll probably end up posting that on my Facebook page, so if you guys follow me on Facebook, and maybe Discord, you guys can check that out over there. Anyway, today we're going to go ahead and get started with a activity. We're going to go ahead and do our first bush trip. I think it's Alaska one, because, yeah, Alaska, it's pretty cold up there. There's a lot of snow. Seems like the most wintry one to me. Now, I don't know. This says 6:04. I don't know if it's 6:04 hours, 6:04 minutes. We'll see. Because I was thinking of sometime it might be 6 hours. With all these different locations, it might be 6 hours. I thought it was 6 minutes. It might be 6 hours. The number of legs, 12. Okay, yeah, definitely. Wow. Okay, so we might just do a couple legs. I don't know if we're definitely not gonna do the whole thing. But yeah. We'll definitely do something. So we have on Alaska to Kewick Lake. Okay, no, it doesn't say what these are. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're obviously not going to do the whole thing. Maybe just the snowy part? It doesn't look that snowy. Can we get the weather? So yeah, I'll probably just end up doing a couple of these. I don't know if we're going to do them all. Seems like... yeah, seems like it's going to be a pretty long trip. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. A stunning tour through the bush territories of the Alaska Peninsula, from the far reaches of the Aleutian Islands, weave through the mountain ranges and volcanic peaks, follow glacial rivers and pools, and find your way up the icy coastline of the state known as the Last Frontier. You'll be in the cockpit of the Cub Crafter's X-Cub, an adventure aircraft with a cruising speed of 117 knots, 217 kilometers an hour, and remarkable STOL capabilities to attack the backcountry. I don't know what STOL means. Assistance on the trip will be available in the form of a backtrack button on the VFR map. However, be advised that using this will disable achievements tied to the activity. Okay, so we're going from Alaska to Kewick Lake. I don't think we're going to be doing the whole trip, but we'll be doing a decent amount of it, I hope. It doesn't look that... I thought it would be a little bit more snowy in Alaska, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, it's pretty sunny today. It's still probably going to be pretty wintry. Anyway, let's go ahead and start from the beginning, I guess. I guess we can click on these. Okay, so are we landing and taking off? Like, oh, it looks like we are. There's multiple runways. It's interesting. I've never done one of these bush trips before. I don't really know, but it seems like we're locked into the Cub Crafter and the flight conditions. Can't really change any of that. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started here. So yeah, bush trips are long flights. That's interesting, because the name would make you think that it's a short flight. I don't know, just the name bush trip makes me think of like a short flight, but no, it is a long flight. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to do it all today. I don't really want to do another two-parter, but maybe if you guys want to see the whole thing someday, we'll do the whole thing. Alright, interesting, we're going to get started. Yeah, let me click it. Boop, okay. Okay, nav log. Okay, so we have cool, we have descriptions of everything. That's pretty cool. Haven't really seen that before. So, the Aleutian Islands. The starting point on your Grand Alaskan tour. From the one-way at Unalaska Airport, take flight and head northeast across Dutch Harbor as you pass around Mount Coxcomb in the distance. Summer Bay Lake should come into view. Continue beyond the lake to the shoreline of Humpy Cove just beyond it. Okay, pretty cool. So we got our navlog, and we have the back on track mode. With the line map and the back on track mode. Okay. So yeah, I might use the back on track mode because it says no rewards, but we're not completing this anyway, so it's fine. Okay, anyway, we'll go and put this down. I don't want to clog up the screen too much. We don't need camera. We don't need camera controls. We'll put those down there. Okay. We'll put this up here. It can maybe a little bit smaller. We don't need it that big. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Ready to go? We have flown on this plane before. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. I thought I did disable the parking brake. There we go. Okay, we're taking off. Oh, no flaps. We forgot flaps. Okay, we have flaps now. Can we take off now? Okay, we can. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'll go ahead and get up to altitude here. So yeah, Alaska. It's a pretty cool place. Very cold. Very cold in Alaska. But yeah, should be pretty cool to fly around here. Co-pilot. Completing a bush trip without the Get Me on Track feature will award an achievement for that particular activity. Oh, I see. So the Get Me Back on Track is basically the co-pilot takes over. Oh, that is interesting. That's cool. Yeah. So a little bit of a handicap there, if we need it. I don't think we'll need help with co-pilot, to be honest. I think we got it. Anyway, okay, it's saying we need to get back on track. Let me zoom in onto the VFR map. I thought we might be okay. Where are we? There's no GPS mode, so I don't have no idea where we are. Okay, we need to depart. Let's see, where's our... Okay, we have no indication of our VOR1. Okay. Fly up. Where is the runway? There it is. Okay, so we're departing. There's the mountain right there next to the runway. We're kind of departing over the little peninsula. Okay, I see it. Okay, I see where we're departing. Okay. That's easy. Yeah, let's go ahead and climb a bit more. I'm going to go ahead and take the flaps off, because I don't think we need them anymore. Okay, good. Yeah, no, we don't need no Get Me Back on Track tool. It's weird how there's no little plane icon on the map, but I think we can handle it if we just use the landmarks to kind of guide us. But yeah, usually there is like a little airplane on the map. Anyway, what's our height that we can fly on this thing? I'm not too sure. We're not too sure how high we can fly. Let's go and get a nice zoomed out angle. Okay, so we're flying over the land right here. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. Okay. Yeah, no indicator for where we are. Just flying. Okay. We're kind of climbing too much. Our airspeed is... We're losing airspeed. We can probably get up to 5,000 feet. I don't think I'll have trouble getting up to that high. But yeah, very nice. Like I said, I thought this would be a lot snowier, but... You know, not everybody gets snow for Christmas, so... We'll do a snowy flight after Christmas. Back when I start uploading in, like, beginning of January. But yeah. Very cool. We probably should get a trim set. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting our trim. 5, 6, 7. Trim up, trim up, trim up. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, like 20. We're gonna get to 20% trim. Just spinning my trim wheel. There we go. That looks pretty good. Kind of, our angle of attack doesn't look too good. Okay, we're leveling off. That's fine. Yeah, very interesting. Can't really tell where we are, but I guess as long as we fly relatively straight. I guess, yeah, heading would be probably most important. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the VFR map over here. And we're going to go ahead and go with our navlog for our headings. I think that would be a lot more important. I think that's what they want us to use. Okay. So heading 74 degrees. And a minute 42. Okay. 104 degrees, minute 74 degrees. Okay. Okay, that's less degrees. Okay, I was feeling that was the wrong way to go, because we were kind of flying straight out into the ocean. Going that way. Again, sorry for the navlog being so big. I wish I could make it smaller. But yeah, no. I guess I can detach it. Now I don't think you guys can see it anymore. I don't know if that broke the recording, though. Yeah, I don't know if doing that with the navlog broke the recording or not. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, I don't want to cover important instruments, though. We'll put it right here. Yeah, because the VFR map is really... Okay. The VFR map is really not important. The navlog is. Okay. Yeah, thought the VFR map would be more useful than it is. But yeah, since our little airplane icon isn't on it, it's really, really not good. just a little while to stop our stopwatch, so I think we probably are flying over Humpy Cove right now, because yeah, it's been about 1:42. So we'll go for our next landmark, which is at 100. 100 seems a little off. I'm gonna wait to get here, because it looks like maybe everything's 100 from here. Yeah, I don't know, because if 100 would have us flying out that way. Is that where we want to go? 3 nautical miles, a minute 39, and then we cut back. It looks like what we're doing, though, because, yeah, we're coming down. Oh, yeah, we're going down over those islands, coming back up. Okay. And it's kind of hard to find things. Okay, we're flying over this right now. Right? No. Where are we? Okay, this is this. Yeah, this is this. I honestly don't know. I honestly have no clue. But yeah, we're gonna start a time lapse, and I'll let you guys know if anything interesting happens. Okay, let's go. I just found this plane. I don't think it's our plane, though. No, definitely not our plane. Okay. Really cool they could find the icon for this other plane right here. But obviously not us, because it's not flying in the same direction. Okay. I don't know where we're going. I honestly lost track, but I don't really want to use the back on track. I mean, I see islands right here. It's not too hard to get lost, because you just follow the islands. But yeah, I'm obviously not on track with all this stuff. But I just don't know exactly where I am. I guess I could be like all the way out here, though. Ooh. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on following the islands. Supposed to go that way? Am I lost? That looks like where we came from, right? There's quite a few islands back okay, there's quite a few islands back where we came from. Okay. And not as much, but bigger islands as we continue. Yeah, it's been up on the navlog, and I'm just gonna try to use the VFR. Because the navlog is pretty confusing as well. Okay, we're 39. It did say to head 39 at one point. So I think we're probably on POI 3, the English Bay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and reset and start that for a minute 24. I'm gonna try to maybe gain some speed a little bit. Yeah, go. We're gonna try to reach 100. I'm gonna go down a little bit, try to gain some speed. So now we're cruising, but now our speed's dropping off because we're going so fast. Okay. Let's try to gain some speed here. Trim down. Nose down. Okay. 15. There we go. Okay. Lose some height, but gain some speed. Good. Maybe put a bit more engine power into it. We're going to go 70 engine power. I just want to be going a little bit faster than 80. Like 100 would be good. I know this airplane's quite slow, but a little faster. A little faster won't hurt. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is the big mountain right here. Actually, it's right next to this triangle land shape. So let's see if we can find a big mountain next to a triangle. I'm gonna go and move the map. It is a little hard for me to see it up there. I know it's kind of weird, but whatever. Big mountain next to some triangle land. Right here? No. Right here? No. Here? Right? I can't help but think we're flying in the complete wrong direction. Yeah, we most likely are. There we go, okay. Oh no, we're good. There's our little airplane icon, okay. Yeah. We're not gonna complete this mission anyway, so I'm okay using the back on track mode. Yeah, wow, I thought we were like all the way over here, but no, we're only over here. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is pretty crazy. I didn't know how big this area was. So we need to keep on flying 74. 1 hour and 42, or is that? No, it's minutes. Oh wow, we have to stop at an airport at one point. That's how long this flight is. This airplane can't handle it all. We have to make like a refuel. I think that's what this means, right? Yeah, because Akun, that's nowhere near our end, because your first destination awaits at Putin Airport. And here's some snow for your Christmas video. I tried to fly a little bit faster, not really working too well though. I don't know if it's trim's the issue. I'm gonna go to 10. I'm gonna go to 10% trim and see if we can fly a little bit faster. I know we were able to do it in the previous video. We were flying faster than... Okay, yeah, trimming down definitely helps. There we go. Okay, we're about right here on this island. Here's the triangle. Here's our little line right here. Okay, here we are now. Okay, so yeah, we're getting back on the track. Good. Okay, we'll go ahead and reset our timer. Yeah, I can't believe it's 1 minute. It's got to be like 1 hour and 42 minutes, right? That just seems crazy to me. That 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because it's using these apostrophes or whatever, a symbol, but it's only 3.5. No, it's got to be minutes because that's only 3.5 miles. We've just not been heading right. Our heading's not been right this whole time. I think that's the whole thing. Okay, I want to go back and do another time lapse now that I've kind of figured it out. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to fly any faster than 90. I'm trying to, like, trim nose down, power up. Yeah, I think 90 is what we're kind of stuck at. Unless we go into, like, a nosedive. We can try that for a second. There we go. Going a little faster now. We're overspeeding a little bit, and then the plane wants to climb. So, yeah, I don't... 5% trim? Well, that... I don't want to crash it. I just want to go faster. A little bit would be nice. We're gonna be... I'm actually gonna trim down, like, 5%. So we gain speed, but then hopefully the speed will kind of put more lift under the wings. Yeah. Because the faster we go, the more the wings kind of want to lift us back up into the air. So at, like, negative 5% trim. Yeah, we're flying like 100. The plane wants to climb now, and then as we get slower, the trim puts us down. There we go. That's how we can do it. Stomp on the rudder a little bit. Do a little bit of wiggle wiggle action. Wiggle wiggle. Okay. Let's get serious. And let's fly. Our airplane. Okay, so here we are passing our first marker right here, a runway right here. We're gonna go ahead and probably land at the next runway. As yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, and yeah, I kind of do want to do a landing and not just, you know, cheat not doing a landing, because we all know I need the practice. Yeah, we'll do a landing to finish off the video, but yeah, I just want to do one more marker, because it doesn't seem like it's gonna take that much longer to do one more. Yeah, all we gotta do is fly around these islands up here. This part of Alaska. But yeah, look how many waypoints there are. So yeah, trimming down actually did really good. But now that I have less engine power, I'm not trimming down as much. Which I think it makes sense, because yeah, the more engine power, the more the plane wants to lift up. Less engine power, the plane wants to dip down. Especially with these planes with the engine on the very front. It provides the most power at the very front, and it kind of, you know, pulls it up. Whereas, yeah, if you have like an engine in the back, well, either way, throttling up the engine's gonna push the airplane up into the sky. Unless you have the engine mounted on top of the airplane in like a very lopsided fashion, then it's gonna push it down. But no, if it's mounted anywhere else, I guess, yeah, on the back it would push it down. It would, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it just depends based on where the engine is compared to the plane's center of gravity. If the engine's in a certain way compared to the plane, it's going to push it either up or down. Very interesting. But yeah, no, we've been flying pretty great. I've been enjoying this. But yeah, it is a very long mission, and yeah, I don't think you're meant to sit here for hours upon end. I think there's a save option. No, there isn't. So maybe you are meant to sit here for hours on end. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. 6 hours. Wow. It's pretty cool, though. See, in Alaska, this part of Alaska, the islands of Alaska. We've seen plenty of mainland Alaska, although not accurate satellite imagery. I don't know how accurate SnowRunner is, but yeah, there is Alaska. But it's obviously not this part of Alaska. It is the more icy, snowy middle part of Alaska. One thing I find very interesting is this is like a complete opposite to what we were doing last time. Last time we were flying over the US and we were following the rivers. This time we're flying over the ocean and we're following the land. It's kind of interesting. It's cool too though. Yeah. Look at this, there's like little lakes in the land. Here's another big mountain. If we check the VFR map again, we may be able to see where we are. I've been using the back on track feature a lot. Because like I said, we're not going to complete this. But it is interesting. Okay, here, I think this is probably our island that we're looking at. Right? Or probably not that far yet. Oh no, here we are. This is the mountain we're looking at probably. So yeah, our runway's coming up pretty soon. So are we going to do 3 runways? I don't know if we want to do 3 runways. Let me see. Oh no, we haven't even gotten that far yet. The mountain we're seeing, I don't know what this... What is this? It's not that tall. Okay, it's probably just one of these little hills. I mean, it's pretty big, but yeah, it doesn't show up as that impressive on the map. But yeah, I do find it very interesting. I don't know if that's realistic. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the VFR map would show you where you are. Actually, let's go into the cockpit real quick. Does it show us? I mean, here it doesn't, probably. RPM's way too much. Okay, hold on. RPM control. Let's go ahead and cut back on that a little bit. Maybe because of that, we can go ahead and do some more throttle. Okay, there we go. Back off on the RPM control, because it was like red lining right here. Okay. I can't really see anything. Okay, out, zoom out. Out we go, okay. No, here, the plane is on the map right here. There we are. And that's not going to click the back on track mode. Because now our plane's gone here, and if I click back on track again. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, the plane does show up on the map, I think, in real life. Because yeah, this plane's right here. But you'd have to keep relatively close eye and fly in cab the whole thing. Which, yeah. That's interesting though, how it shows up inside the cab. Now, I don't know if that's just because I've used this back on track mode. I'm not too sure, but that is definitely our plane on the map. And I feel like it would, too, because on cars, on the GPS, it shows you your plane. I mean, it would make sense if this was a plane without VFR and we couldn't use VFR. That would make sense, like a little plane without VFR. But we have VFR, so, yeah. This touchscreen is pretty cool. The radio, can we listen to some music while we're flying this airplane? Listen to some country tunes. We got like autopilot, it looks like. Decrease vertical speed. Pretty bumpy. But no, very cool. Very cool flying in cab. Yeah, I don't fly in cab too much. Maybe we'll go ahead and do an in cab time lapse. I'll see how that works. Okay, we're going to do an in cab time lapse because yeah, I can see the VFR map, and I'll have to keep on clicking this back on track button, but I can see the map audio. There we go. Yeah, I can see the plane on the map, so yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice to use. I like it. Ooh, we are at a pretty low altitude. Let's climb a bit. Experiencing some turbulence right now. A little shaky. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come out of this time lapse inside the cab. It is very nice. I do like looking at this map, but I think I can probably figure out how to go from here though. But yeah, in cab is very nice. I'll definitely do it a lot more. But yeah, you can definitely see a lot more information on the exterior view. I mean, there's probably ways in the cab to look at all this. I'm sure of it, but it's just way more up front and in your face. Whereas in the cab, it's kind of hidden behind a bunch of screens and stuff, so a lot harder to see. Sorry, I got a little distracted, but yeah, I guess we can do a time lapse again. Yeah, I wasn't talking, but yeah, I guess we'll talk about something because I can't the whole video be a time lapse. Yeah, we're flying over a lot of water here. hopefully we don't have any problems while we fly over the water. I think everything looks good. No red blinking lights of danger. So now here we go, over the water to our next airport, which is this PACS. So we're going to be landing right here. I wonder if we should let ATC know. We don't even have any access to ATC, so we don't need to tell them. I think this is just one way. I don't think there's two. It looks like there's two, but it looks like there's just probably a runway and then a taxiway. Pretty small airport too. Doesn't look that big of an airport. Yeah, pretty big mountain. Probably on the navlog it does say what mountain this is. English Bay. Mount Coxcomb? Maybe this is what this is? I don't know. I'll probably Google it in editing, but yeah, right now I do not know. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do one final time lapse, heading all the way over to this island over here. I mean, there's quite a few islands, but this one specifically. We'll also see this little guy. This little guy right here, this little island guy. We'll see him too, but yeah, mainly this big one in the distance. Okay, let's go. Okay, I don't know if we're flying slower than we're supposed to, or what's going on, but I mean, we can't really go that much faster. Either way. Yeah, because it's been taking us like 29 minutes, and it says it's like, oh, 1 minute 39. I could be reading this wrong, though. Very likely chance I could be reading this wrong. It could be like an hour 39. But still, I don't think it's gonna take us an hour to get here. So, I don't understand it. But either way, we're going to come over here and land. I found out that this VOR-1, the green arrow, actually lines us up for the runway. So that's useful. We're flying pretty much north right now. Like northwest, but pretty much straight north. And now we're coming in to land at our runway, which is right ahead. If I press S, you can see it looks straight ahead at our runway. But I'm not going to start throttling down until we get over land. Yeah, I just don't feel safe throttling down over the water. It seems kind of sketch. If something happens during the throttle down, like if we throttle down and then somehow can't throttle back up, we might just end up in the drink, which wouldn't be the best way to end the video, but it would be an amusing way to end the video. I don't know, I think the runway is pretty good. Yeah, no, we have plenty of land before we have to start worrying about landing. So we're not flying that high. Yeah, here we are right here, flying straight. So yeah, no, we're pretty fine. Just to follow this path. Very snowy here, though. This is probably the snowiest part we've seen so far. I guess, yeah, it wouldn't really be that snowy on an island, because if you think about it, the salt water would kind of melt the snow. Yeah, never really thought of that, because you use salt on roads in the winter to help them be not as icy. So yeah, I guess the salt water from the ocean would probably, yeah, prevent a lot of the snow from forming. So yeah, like a snowy island couldn't really be a thing, because it'd be surrounded in salt water, but these islands are big enough where there can be like snow in the middle. So as you can see, the edges of the island are pretty, you know, not snowy, except for like these little channels of snow right here. And then the middle is like super snowy. Probably because of the water and the salt vapors and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna start descending yet. Our runway's pretty far away. It's not even that close yet. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the trim. Yeah, it's a lot quicker to do it on the keyboard than my little trim wheel on my controller. But it is more realistic to use the trim wheel. It's not even a trim wheel. It's a cruise control setter, but it has the same kind of purpose. It's a little spinny wheel that I can use when playing games. So it can be whatever I want it to be. Same with my pedals. And my steering wheel. Who needs flight controls when you have farm controls, am I right? Yep, now we're completely lined up with it. Drifting off to the side a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of flaps now. Not a lot, just a little bit. Keep the engine power the way it is. I don't quite see the runway yet. It could be grass. I think it might be grass runway, because I don't see any tarmac. Or asphalt, or whatever. You know what I mean. Paved. Yeah, I can't quite see anything right now. So are we getting close? I need to know. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the engine back even more. We might have to do a go-around if I can't spot it. All I see is like a line of grass, it looks like to me. We're still heading towards it. Okay, it is just like a grass strip, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's not it. Up, 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 up. It's over here. Again, it would be nice if the VFR map was working. Okay, yeah. Over here. I'm keeping the flaps out. Probably not the best idea, but it's fine. Yeah, I was kind of confused how I couldn't see the runway yet, but yeah, we weren't near it. Okay, back on track, please. I want to see what to see. Okay, there it is. Okay, I see it now. I see the runway, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the runway. Not how the song goes, but whatever. Also a little off key. Okay, doesn't matter. Engine, good. For not being able to see the runway until pretty much the last minute, I think we're doing all right. Level up, level off. Oop. That was not a good landing.